Is it the opportunity, or is it the combination of that plus having individual, or is it them practicing? Because a lot of times we may accumulate a lot of experiences, but again, if they're not coming out, do you sense that it in some sense it gets suppressed or subsided, and it doesn't bring out, right? Unless someone's like a coach like you says, you know what, there are some 4 good stories in you. Here's the chance. Go ahead. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think overall, and it's to do with communication itself. When we are kids, we are damn good communicators, all of us. Yeah, we are great storytellers. And then I think both society and education create this fear of public speaking. According to me, I came home from almost with every class, monthly reports with something saying too talkative. Yeah, which means talking is a bad thing. Yeah, don't talk. Yeah, you go to a meeting, the juniors are not supposed to talk. So you're almost told that talking is a bad thing. And then suddenly you put me in front of 5 people and say, talk. You told me all my life that talking is a bad thing. Yeah. I was very natural at it when I was a kid. I naturally told 100 stories, and then suddenly you capped it on, right? So I think the first thing is to break out of that mold, that no, stories are not a bad thing. Also, we've given stories a bad name, right? Kahani mat batao, sach batao. What does that mean?
Right.
It is not something that is acceptable in a business situation. And we need to first understand that that cap has to go, because we are not making up stories. Yeah. And while Devdutt does such a great job with Ramayana and Mahabharata, I'm not interested in all that. I'm interested in your experiences, and how can you use your experiences and others' experiences, real experiences, to drive home messaging. Yeah. So first is to open up that mind and, open up the 2 myths. One is my business is too serious for storytelling, or I'm too junior for storytelling. And 2 is not everyone is a storyteller. There's specially born people who are storytellers. Both are myths.
Yeah.
You need to break out of that first, right? Of course, is there a skill? Yes, of course there is. And the skill is not so much as to anything that is unattainable. It is about saying that if I have to use a story in business, I cannot take too long. That learning of saying, how can I in advance rehearse my stories, tighten my stories, so that people are not saying, hey, come on, come to the point.
Yeah.
The story has to be the point.
Yeah.
And so I should be able to deliver the story very in a very short period, right? So is that a skill, and can it be learned, and does it need practice? Answer to all of them is yes.